Hello everybody and welcome back to another anti-MLM video. I'm Christina, I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to take a look at a former Scentsy distributor who is now in Farmasi and wants to do things differently. I watched a video from Sam D. She was in Scentsy as well as a distributor for 4 years, and she now does really cool anti-MLM content. I will link her channel down below. So she has a lot of insights and a lot of information to give when it comes to Scentsy, and of course is also very interested in Scentsy because she was a distributor in that company. And Scentsy is one of those companies who are not doing well. The CEOs are now regularly on Facebook Lives trying to, I believe, hold as many people within the company as possible. The CEO of company at the beginning of the year admitted that they're not doing well, that they have less and less distributors, less and less customers who they then can flip into distributors, and that's why the company struggles. They changed their compensation plan to the disadvantage of the distributors, and that led to a lot of people and to a lot of customers doing the math. How much money did I actually spend on Scentsy? Is it really worth it? Is the quality the way it was before? Lots of distributors say, nope, it's not the same quality. So for you to up the price is really absolutely ridiculous. And since paychecks are down and then the compensation plan changes are also not to the advantage of the distributors, a lot of people left. And Sam reacted to, wasn't about this person, but about the founders of Scentsy, saying that somebody who was really high up in the company, a superstar director, that's the top rank in Scentsy, that person left. They're wishing her all the best, etc. And I saw that video and I thought, I know that person. I reacted to that person before. So naturally, I had to go online and take a look, and this person is now in Farmasi and uploaded a video how to get started and how to do things differently. So I find that rather interesting. Let's get right into the video. How she does things differently now in Farmasi, a Turkish network marketing company that sells beauty products, skincare products, hair care products, and cosmetics, as opposed to Scentsy, where they sold wax cubes and wax warmers, and how she does things differently. So let's get right into the video.
Hi everyone. Hi. I gotta pull up my phone again because I can never see comments when I'm on the computer, which is so dumb. But hi, this is a surprise
Look at all of the
Friday
Scentsy products in
afternoon
the
live.
background.
Okay, cool. There we are. I can't see comments on my computer, but I'll try to keep up with them on the phone.
Those are
Say
all
hi. Tell me you're
Scentsy
watching.
wax
Lovely to see you. Happy
melts.
Friday afternoon. Um, hey Kate, what's up? So I wanted to pop on here before I get moving on to other things. I have had a lot of questions on like, where do I begin? And I don't know what to do, and a lot of analysis paralysis, as I call it. And because
At least the terminology is not different. Analysis paralysis is what they say all the time. And take a look at all of the products in the background. That is insanity. I wouldn't be surprised if soon we see a shelf of beauty products once the Scentsy products are used with Farmasi products. Tell me you're the best customer if you're a distributor. Tell me you are, because I can see you are. You're showing it. You don't even have to say it. The distributors are the best customers. That is a lot of product. A lot.
Farmasi has such a large catalog of items. Hi Ashton. Hey Verna. Happy Friday. Thanks Tammy. I love some piggies. Some pigtails.
Cute doggy.
Because Farmasi has such a large catalog of products, hey Brianna, it can be so easy to be overwhelmed and be like, where do I start? Like, how do I do this? So for me, I had a, hey Cheyenne, I had a pretty clear vision about wanting to focus a lot on nutrition and skincare. And then I think I'll like sprinkle makeup in here and there, just like certain products. Hey Natasha. So I have a pretty clear vision. For me, it's a lot about nutrition. It's a lot about collagen. It's a lot about how I'm feeling, Radiant Mind gummies, and I have other things to kind of work on. But I want to kind of share with you like how I'm working here at Farmasi, how I'm getting launched, and maybe give you some direction on how you should too. A lot of you have come from other direct selling companies or have direct selling experience. And so the whole idea of being a direct selling company is not new to you, but hey, Kayla, it may be like a totally new product or way of sharing that is a little bit like, oh, how do I do this, right? So,
But how is that a vision? She spoke about the vision. She had the vision to have collagen products, beauty products, supplements, and she will sprinkle in cosmetics here or there. That is you planning what products you purchase from your new network marketing company. That's also why so many people end up in debt, or at least they don't make a profit because they purchase a whole lot of products. They need to pay into this business opportunity. You need to spend, what is it, $250 per year or $125 per 6 months in pharmacy. That's why a lot of people lose money, because you spend a lot of money on those products. How is that vision? You buy the products and you share them on social media. That is not new. That's also what you did in Scentsy.
This, right? So I also want to preface this with a couple of things. We are officially 14 days into business, okay? So brand new.
Pretty fresh.
We are just as brand new as you. And though we have a lot of experience in the direct selling industry with customer service, with recruiting, with growing a team, with selling products, with systems and all that kind of stuff. Hey, Jamie, we have a lot of experience. This is also completely new for us. So I want you to know that we are learning and growing right along with you. In this new business, we are having to make some pretty massive evolutions in the way that we run our business, the way that we work, the way that we operate. Up until this point, up until I started with Farmasi, I have made maybe 5 reels in the last however many years since reels and shorts and whatever have come out. And since joining Farmasi, I've made like at least 10 reels in 2 weeks. So I've made some major shifts and changes, and I'm still committed to continuing to grow and evolve like as the business goes on.
How is that though a major evolution? You post on a different app now and you do different type of content, but you're still in network marketing, you still purchase a product, and then you promote them on your social media. That is, nah. It's not necessarily an evolution. Yes, you use a different platform now, Instagram, if you do the reels and if you do stories. And a lot of the Scentsy people probably do Facebook. I really always appreciate it when you send me stuff from Facebook because I don't have a Facebook account. I'm just posting on YouTube. I would be way too overwhelmed if I had to post on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, and that's why I don't even use Facebook, and I always appreciate it when you send me things, and a lot of the Scentsy distributors are still promoting on Facebook. So yeah, it's a new app, but you're still doing the same thing.
To see how I want to work this business and how I want to grow this business and inspire others to do the same. So what I'm doing is I am picking basically what I call hero products, okay? So if you are like, I love this, I love this, I love this, I love that, I want to share it, I'll talk about it, blah, it's cool and it's fun, but I want to caution you, when you share too much and you like word vomit, it's like a new product every day, because we have so many SKUs, means we have so many different actual products. There is literally something new that you could talk about every single day. I want to challenge you to pick 5 to 10 hero products that you specifically want to hone in on and share for the next 30 days. Okay. So, and there should be like a breakout 2 or 3 of them that are like tippy top of your list that you share more frequently and more often, but you want it. So for me, it's collagen, Radiant Mind gummies. I haven't even shared it yet, but it's going to be the fixing spray because it's incredible. So collagen, Radiant Mind gummies, dry shampoo, which I just discovered yesterday.
Radiant Mind gummies? Is that an attractive product name for you? It wouldn't be for me. What is radiant then? My brain is going to be radiant and you see like an inner halo because my brain is on fire? Radiant Mind gummies is a horrible name for a product. I mean, it's Farmasi, it's a network marketing companies. I do not support network marketing companies. I do not buy their products. But if somebody were to sell me the Radiant Mind gummies, I'd be like, no, I think I'm good. My mind doesn't need to be radiant. It's just there and it does its job. It's not radiant. Thank you, though.
But it quickly became a hero product for me. I'm trying to think about what I've even talked about. It's really pretty much been those couple of things. L-carnitine, maybe. Eye patches. Okay, eye patches are a hero product for me. Like, I'm trying to think about what I've really talked about.
It's kind of a struggle, though. Farmasi has such a big product palette, but she struggles to figure out the product she spoke about. So it doesn't seem to be that easy to pick 5 products that you actually like. At least that's the thing in her case. Except for the collagen, the Halo Mind Gummies, something else I forgot, and then another product and the eye patches. Are they really that great, or do you have to look into the products now because you're now in this network marketing company? That's what I suspect is going on, and that's also not new. That's not you doing things differently. Find the products within the product range of the new network marketing company that you like and then promote these. That's also not new.
So mostly I'm talking about it in my stories too. Okay, I want you to know that. So you'll see sometimes reels on my regular page. And if you're going to talk about products on your regular page, it should probably be within a reel. If reels scare you, because I want you to know, I'm turning 40 in 2 weeks, and I don't even have TikTok. I mean, I got a TikTok just to be able to make a reel. But I don't watch TikTok. I don't have it. Like it's not my thing. Reels terrified me and they scared me. And I promise you, the only way for you to get comfortable with it is to just try. Just start. Just go to Instagram and click create a reel and be like, how do I do this? And get out your camera and just start playing with it. It doesn't mean you have to post that reel, but it does mean you have to go into Instagram or into TikTok and try to create something. That's the best way to learn. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay. Because I am not even an expert. I think the videos and reels that I'm making are even so basic level, like nothing complicated about them. I promise you, like you just need to hit record and you just need to go. That's the best way to learn and grow. It's the best way to evolve. And so thank you, Teresa. My intro reel, I actually had just been mainly filming myself put collagen in my coffee every day for like 10 days leading up to it. And so I had all those little clips to just put in there of like collagen, collagen, collagen. And then the day that I made my reel, I was like, I think I want to record me coming out my front door and finding my package. I just recorded that right there. And so all I did was set my phone outside my front door on a camera stand, and I just like opened my door and walked out, stopped the recording, moved the phone to another place and hit record, and then had it record me like picking up the box and walking out my door from a different angle, right? So I recorded all of that in the same day. I took a picture on my front porch and made it be at the end. I mean, it was almost all in that moment. It's just sort of what I thought. But I want you to know that if you're watching me and the way that I'm working, that like what you're seeing is literally how I'm working. Reels on my regular page and stories. And then the majority of my time is spent in DMs, okay? Because I'm putting a call to action on a lot of my posts. So a lot of my posts about dry shampoo or collagen or even the business opportunity are
purchase the products, love the products, post about the products, and be in DMs, talk to people. How is that her doing things differently? It's a new app, yes, and you're now doing reels and video content and stories, where as opposed to Facebook, I don't know, maybe it was Facebook Lives, but the principle is still the same thing. You're still doing the same things. How is that doing things differently?
Are saying things like comment or DM me for more info. And so literally every single person that comments that is like interested, they're getting a DM from me, every single one. And then I have a tracker where I'm tracking all those conversations to make sure that I don't miss anybody, to make sure that I'm doing appropriate follow-up. And it's just a Google sheet. It's really easy. It's like Excel. I'm not tech savvy either, Vicky. Like, trust me. I promise you, I am not tech savvy. You guys are so funny that you're calling me a natural with reels. I promise you, I've been terrified of them for years. And like, I just started to make them within the last 2 weeks. And I was like, I'm too old. I can't do this, but I promise you, you can. So I got this little tripod thing. It's not even a tripod. What is this? A phone mount from Amazon for like 15 bucks. It's a suction cup. So I could like suction it, and it has a crank on it, right? So that it goes right onto my mirror. That's how I like recorded me doing dry shampoo. But otherwise I've been propping my phone up on like boxes and coffee mugs and stuff like that. This is a magnet. So it just literally sits there and like records me. So I've been able to do that to film content. But if you're like, I don't even know where to start, I'm just telling you, set up your phone in the corner of your kitchen and just press record and just start recording you putting dishes in the sink or putting collagen in your coffee or taking your aloe in the morning. Start recording you putting a Radiant Mind gummy in your mouth. Like, this is literally how you begin, okay? Instagram, yeah, I have Instagram set up to Facebook where it auto posts. Like if I share on Instagram, it goes to Facebook, but you can set it however you want to, whether you want it to be like set up to automatically do that or not. And TikTok actually, so my like announcement video that I made of like, where am I going? I actually made that on TikTok, and it was very easy because I wanted to make it on Instagram, but my reel could only be 90 seconds and I kept not getting to like edit it in enough time. So I went to TikTok and it's more unlimited, and it was actually very easy to put it together, and it automatically did the captions for me. I mean, it was really cool. Or that's for my little YouTube video, like the 5-minute one that I have. So that's literally how I'm working. I'm sharing reels and I'm sharing in my stories, and I'm just talking about like, how do the Radiant Mind gummies make me feel? What's in them? And I'm throwing a link to my website. The dry sham, I will say the most interaction I've gotten has been from reels.
It sounds like a lot of work, almost like content creator activities to try and sell products that you yourself need to purchase in the hopes that you will be able to sell them, make a commission, and attract people to a business opportunity in pharmacy. That is a lot of work. And a lot of money you will very likely have to spend on the products if you need to showcase them regularly. How in this case you take your glowing mind gummies every single day, or your collagen. But once again, how is this doing things differently? It's not. It's a new network marketing company. It's a new app. It's new products. The system is still the same. Post regularly, speak about it regularly, pitch the business opportunity and the products.
So if reels scare you, you might just need to do it scared. You not might just need to, you definitely just need to do it scared. And there's no way to learn other than actually try.
Try it, just do it, don't overthink it. Do it scared. Also not new. Also something we hear regularly. I have at this point almost 300 videos on this channel. How many times have we heard the Hun say that? Do it scared. Do it. Messy action is better than paralysis. Also not new.
You just have to go in Instagram, and instead of clicking post or story, you need to click on reel, and you just need to start. You can pull things from your camera roll to put in there. You can record actually in Instagram. Same thing with TikTok. Hi, Amy. Record, edit, and post. I love that. And you know what, Ashton, I'm kind of living there too. Like I'm just making it work, and I'm just being authentic. My motto for this whole entire year has always been done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. And you know what? Let me tell you something. People relate to authenticity. People relate to you struggling. People relate to you like just trying it. People relate to you showing up in your stories with no makeup on and a messy hair and like drinking your coffee and being like, thank God for this caffeine. You know what I mean? People relate to stuff like that. If you're too perfect or things are too on point or everything is just so and everything's cookie cutter and you look like everybody else, guys, first of all, nobody wants to do that because they can't relate to you and they think if I can't do what she does, then I can't do what she does. If I can't be like her, look like her, then I can't do this business. I can't be successful. I could never sell this stuff. Whereas if they see you just like rolling out with messy hair and drinking coffee, they're like, oh, I can do that. I can throw a link in my stories, no problem.
But how is that authentic? You're not posting this just to share something. You're posting this with products from a new network marketing company that you now have to look into and you have to showcase in the hopes that somebody will purchase from you when you post regularly because they see you multiple times, you get new eyes on the product, and then you try to get them onto your team. How is that authentic? Because you already have the ultimate goal of getting people on your team and selling the products. That, in my opinion, has nothing to do with authenticity. It has to do with you presenting yourself in a certain way that you think is appealing to your audience so that you can sell them something. That's not my definition of authenticity.
So what I want to encourage you to do, okay? If you want to have a launch party in your house, go for it. If that's your jam, do it. Get the products, set them out, invite people over, have some sangria or margaritas or whatever, some snacks, invite people over, let them see, try, smell, touch, taste, you know. And you guys can place orders right on your website. So if you want to do that, please, by all means, do it. But I'm not launching that way. I plan to never do a party again, ever. Praise be. Blessed be the fruit under his eye. Okay. I plan to never do a party again. And I mean, never say never, I guess, but at this point in time, no, thank you.
Scentsy calls themselves pretty much a party planning company. They're not. They're a network marketing company, and they entice their distributors to throw parties to try and sell the products and flip the hostess, try to get them to recruit those people as distributors, and they do that via the party model, in-house parties or digital parties. And it seems like she was burnt. I mean, I don't know how many years she was in Scentsy, but probably a good amount of time. At some point when you're burnt by a company, you think, I'm not doing that ever again. I completely get that. And Scentsy really tries to claim, oh, we're not a network marketing company. We're a party planning company. No, you're not. You're not planning other people's parties. You're a network marketing company and you go to people's houses and you want those people to throw a party so that you can get access to their family and friends, trying to sell them the products there. It looks like she really got burned by Scentsy and tries to do things differently now, although I do not really see how she does things differently.
So, because it's a new world we live in and parties are weird, okay? Parties are weird. Nobody wants to do them or go. Now, I'm not saying that I won't like have girlfriends over and have stuff on the table. I won't have like collagen and face masks. I'm not saying I won't do that at some point in my life. But as far as like having a party and having a host and like, you know, wearing things around your neck and being like, these are the booking bags, like,
Scentsy is one of those network marketing companies that truly struggle at the beginning of the year. The CEO admitted to that. I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped the network marketing part of the business model and they just go either full retail or they also go affiliate. And I mean, if she says, hey, the party planning thing doesn't work anymore, it's cringy, I don't want to do it. Just another example, I think, why people left Scentsy. And then the compensation plan, of course, was not in their favor. They have to do more to make less money. Then that is not helpful either.
What's more cringe than that? I don't know. It's pretty cringy. Okay. Moving on. I don't want to do that anymore, ever. And you know what? When I started in direct selling 14 years ago, I was 25 years old. 25. And even at 25, I was like, I don't want to be that home party lady. I was so afraid to join the direct selling industry because I didn't want to be that like home party lady who had booking bags and wore necklaces and been like, you win a necklace, congrats, here's your prize. Like, I didn't want that then. I still don't want it now. Ooh, and neither does anyone else.
The shade towards Scentsy. She's been in network marketing for 14 years and she's 40 now. That is kind of the sad reality of network marketing. She will very likely have to, if Farmasi doesn't work out anymore or if her paycheck is tanking there, because it inevitably will, because network marketing companies struggle, then she will go to the next one and to the next one. Because if you don't really know how to run your own business, if you don't have a CV with certain 9-to-5 jobs, those horrible 9-to-5 jobs, then you're non-employable at some point anymore. In that case, those people who were at the top or who are at the top of network marketing companies at the top ranks, they're also victims. Shh, a squeaky chair. I'm talking about victims in network marketing companies. She doesn't have a lot of options. So it's kind of sad to see that she has to go from one network marketing company to another instead of really running her own business. She spoke about this. Well, this is how we're running the business, our business, my business. It's not her business. Now she's selling products for Farmasi. She's a salesperson for Farmasi. And she has to spend money in order to be able to do so. At some point when you join network marketing too early and you don't do any other things, you quit your 9-to-5 job, you don't really know what it is truly like to run your own business, you're stuck in this. You're stuck in this system. And the only option you have is to go from one MLM to another.
And so that's why I love this business model that you can be an actual influencer. You can share in your stories. You can create reels. You can talk about your life, the way you're using the products. And that's good. And that's enough. And people can go buy it on your website. Ding, done. Like, it's just so simple. And the beautiful thing is I've been able to have conversations with almost everyone. When someone's interested in collagen, they're interested in a lippy, they're interested in L-carnitine, shakes, mascara, whatever. I'm like, look, you can buy this. And I always say, I'm like, and you definitely don't have to, but I just want you to know, you can become an influencer for $19.99 and get a 50% discount on this collagen or on this L-carnitine shot or on these eye masks or on.
But that's not what? You're not an influencer because you joined Farmasi. That's the name they give their distributors, the beauty influencers, for $19.95, which is great. It's not that much money, but there are no products included there. So when you join for $19.95, you gotta purchase the product. The 5 to 10 euro product, then you're then supposed to showcase regularly on your social media. Then you use them up, then you purchase them again. You have to spend, I thought it was $125 per 6 months. So within a year, you've already spent $250. You're not a beauty influencer. If you were a beauty influencer or content creator, you would have uploaded content regularly. You build a genuine audience of people who like to watch you, and then you can try and show products to those people. You don't need to buy into a company to do so. So that is really deceptive as well. You're not an influencer just because you post on social media and you try to sell your network marketing stuff and the network marketing business opportunity. You're simply not.
Anything else you want, right? And when I present that to people and they're like, wait, do I have to do parties? No. Do I have to pay for a website? No. Do I have to spend a lot of money? No. What's the minimum to be here? Well, $125 every 6 months, and you can do it like in chunks, like $20 here and $50 there and $30 there. They're like, really? That's it? Okay, I want it. I want to get in. I want to do that, right?
Okay, I get that. Maybe when you come from a network marketing company where you have to spend more money, look yet again at the products on the wall behind her, where you spent a lot of money. And if you go to fairs or if you go to farmers markets or to flea markets, you need to be able to present the people with the products you want to sell them to. So if you have those wax cubes, those wax bars, you need to have a lot at hand to also sell them. But that is insanity. The amount of product Scentsy people spend is really, really insane, in my opinion. You, in this case, in Farmasi, if you want to do Farmasi, if you want to make commission, you have to spend $250. She just said it. You have to spend $250 per year. And then you have to spend 20, so it's $270 just for 1 year to get started and to be considered an active influencer, beauty influencer. You still spend money. You need to be able to recruit people and to sell the products if you want to make a profit. Lots of people in network marketing, most people lose money, and that's a good example. You have a little bit of cost here, buy a mascara, spread that out over the course of a couple of weeks or months, and then show the products and purchase them again. That's why people in network marketing lose money. And just because maybe you are under the impression that in pharmacy you might not lose as much money as quickly, or you might not spend as much money as quickly as you did before in Scentsy, doesn't mean that you won't lose a lot of money, because most people lose a lot of money. Being in network marketing can be pricey.
So it's been so simple to recruit here and build a business here and help people come in and get a discount because it's super friendly. There's no website fees, there's no international fees, there's none of that, right? So actually, I'm over parties too, Sarah and Ashton. Yeah, buy parties. We are moving on. Amen. Praise the Lord. Teresa, let me find out about that, because I actually did see that in the marketing for last month. It said something like in Canada, like join for free and then buy the shampoo for $6 or something like that. So let me find out that. I think it's okay, because I think it's probably some kind of Canada tax law or Canada rule. Yeah, 125 cumulative. So you don't have to do it in a month, which is so awesome. And it was, how influencer friendly is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so friendly for people who want to come here for a discount too. It's not saying you have to spend 125 at one time. You can spend 125 over the 6 months, right?
How's that influencer friendly? That is network marketing. Pay the company, pay your upline via purchasing products and starter packs over the course of a certain time, a lot of money. How is that influencer friendly? It's not. If you were truly an influencer, you could just post the things you like and make money via affiliate links on social media. You do not need to pay any company to be able to participate in an affiliate program. Those are two different concepts. You genuinely like a product. Hey, I'm using this microphone. I think it's awesome. I'm going to link it down below. I like these IKEA glasses. I think they're great. I'm going to link them down below. You do not pay IKEA or Blue Jedi or, I don't know, what is it? Essence lip gloss. I do not pay the company to be able to promote it. I'm not promoting there. There's nothing in the box down below where I promote the products to you. This is really just an example. I could do this without spending money besides the products that are actually already used. I don't need to purchase my way into the company to be able to promote these. So no, it's not a good deal. You might spend less money than in Scentsy, but still, you have to spend money. And that can be a money trap very, very quickly, because those expenses can add up. And if you then go to fairs or to flea markets because you want to sell the products there as well, you go to convention, you can spend even more money. Can get really pricey also in pharmacy.
You know what, Jamie? I haven't seen a graphic like that, but we can throw one together. No problem. It's easy. So what I've been doing, and I'm going to share. I'll put it in the comments of this video after I'm done. Many of you have probably already watched it, because if you're my direct recruit, then I probably sent you my video. So people would say, like, I want more information, or I want to know about pharmacy. And what I say is, I would love to tell you about pharmacy. When I learned about it, it was a no-brainer for me. I made a short video about why I chose pharmacy. Can I send that to you? And I literally just did, it's like 4.5 minutes long, all the reasons that I personally chose pharmacy and wanted to come here. Okay. I recorded a short video. I put it on TikTok, because TikTok was able to grab the captions for me and put it on so people didn't have to listen with volume on if they didn't want to. And then I uploaded it to YouTube. So I did that to YouTube so that I could send a link to people anytime and just like, here's the deal. And I laid it all out in 4.5 minutes. I recommend that you do that. Okay. I recommend that you make a little cheat sheet of like the 5 reasons you joined pharmacy, or why did you choose pharmacy, and be authentic. Make it you. You're happy to use mine as a blueprint. Go ahead, like whatever you want to do. But I talked about the reasons I chose it. So I send that link to people and they can see like, oh, this makes so much sense, because it does make so much sense. And that's exactly why I recorded that video.
How's that doing things differently though? Yet again, you explain to people why you're in this new network marketing company, why this is the best company, why these are the best products, this is my opinion, and you either send this out or you tell this to people or you have a flyer or a PDF document. How is this doing things differently? You need to entice people and get them interested in your new network marketing company. That is also not doing things differently.
So this is literally how I'm getting started. Okay. So when people ask me like, how do I get started? Just start talking about it. Pick a couple hero products and go ham on them. Okay. Yes, you do receive emails when people join and when people purchase. So you will get emails for that when that happens. So my recommendation to you, this is your homework. Okay. If you purchased a starter kit, pick at least 5 products that you want to feature for the next 30 days. And then every single day, and I mean every single day, in your stories, these products should appear, okay, in your stories. And I don't mean like a flyer with like, buy this collagen. I mean a video of you. So you should go to Instagram and click start a story, put your phone down, prop it up on a coffee cup, and click record, and record yourself pouring your collagen in your coffee, okay? Talk about how it makes you feel, how you can't taste it, how it blends in so simple, and there's no texture differences, okay? Pick 5 products.
Show the products, not the flyer, and make your upline money because you need to purchase the products. And then once you're through with that collagen, buy another box, use the cosmetics, use the hair care, use the skin care, show those and not the flyer. You will spend a lot of money. Yet again, take a look at the wall behind her. All of these are Scentsy products. Pricey, 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 and a lot of work to film yourself regularly every single day for 30 days to show the products that you also need to purchase. It's a lot of work for very little outcome, very likely.
Okay, pick 5 products, and these 5 products should come up in your stories every single day. I don't mean all 5 every day, but I mean over the next 30 days, every day you should feature at least one of the 5 products. And it's okay to feature the same product back to back, to like 2, 3 days, 4 or 5 days in a row. Here's why. So it can take someone 18 to 22 impressions before they're interested in purchasing what you're offering. What that means is if I want to sell someone collagen, they might have to see me drink it 18 to 22 times and hear me talk about it, that it mixes well, doesn't taste like cow bones, has all these amazing things like hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, other stuff makes me gag. Like they need to hear all of that 18 to 22 times before they're interested in purchasing. Okay. Once you have the conversation open and flowing, you can talk to someone about, look, you can get this for 50% off if you really want it, right? But it might take someone 18 to 22 impressions before they're interested in actually purchasing what you've got. So this is why you have to sing a consistent song, okay? Every single day you have to be singing your Farmasi song, and it should be 5 products at, you know what, I'm gonna say 5 products max for you for the next 30 days. Pick 5 products. 5 things that it could be mascara, it could be a lippy, it could be a moisturizer, it could be eye masks, it could be perfume, it could be dry shampoo, it could be whatever you personally like. Don't take what someone else likes. What do you like? What are you interested in? What are you most excited about? And share that in your stories every day for the next 30 days, this whole month, okay? This is your homework. Just figure out what those 5 products are.
That is such unattractive content. I think it is already so overwhelming when you're on social media, whatever social media platform it is. Everything is a sales show. You have ads running left and right, ad reads, sponsorships, product placements. Buy my stuff. Here's my link. Here's this. Now I'm having a course. Buy that. And then you find somebody and you like that person and you like to watch their content on Instagram because you think they do interesting reels and interesting stories. But then every single day for 30 days, you just see them shill products. That is not attractive content. Not in my book. I am sick and tired of people trying to sell me something. I'm sick and tired of social media apps trying to push things so that I can buy them. Go to this shop, go to this link. Oh, this is another ad. I'm personally not a fan of that anymore, and I think it's very overwhelming. And if you start in a new network marketing company and then you take that advice, yes, of course, you need to showcase the product and you need to post about it regularly, but you're just one of many people. We are so overwhelmed in 2025 with people trying to sell us something online that will be very, very difficult, I think.
And then I want you to drop those 5 products in the comments of this video, what you're going to focus on for the next 30 days, okay? Find someone else who matches a product with you. Make sure you guys connect, be friends, follow each other's stories. You guys can help give each other ideas and stuff like that. And I totally agree too, Jamie. It's hard when you like order your kit. If you've never tried any Farmasi products or don't have any on hand, it's hard to like start talking about them until your kit gets here. Totally get it. But you can talk about the business opportunity or why you joined or why you chose Farmasi. Start dropping those seeds in your stories about, I just had to, 50% commission. I had to, 50% discount on EU standard products. I had to, there's no website fees. I had to, right? These are all talking points that you can talk about in your stories. And by the way, the business opportunity should be sprinkled in throughout everything you're sharing over the next 30 days too.
But how is that doing things differently? Hype up the new business opportunity, even though you don't even have the products yet. Once you have the product, post about them regularly on social media and also talk about the business opportunity. How is that doing things differently? Every marketer, network marketer, tries to do exactly that. Start, just start. And if you don't have a success story yet, use the success story of your upline. Use my reel, use what I do, just to get inspiration. Also, it's not doing things differently.
Always talk about that 50% discount. Always talk about no website fees. Always talk about the incredible support we have, this community, our upline, the trainings, everything. Always be talking about all of that kind of stuff too, because you want to give people like a peek behind the curtain a little bit so that they're interested in coming and seeing what this is all about. So that's literally how I'm working. I've had a lot of people ask me if I'm doing a VIP group. I am not. So for me, I'm in the era of no parties ever again. I'm in the era of no groups because it's just too many groups, too many groups. But if you like a VIP group and you want to work your business that way, do it. Okay. If that's a way that's authentic for you and you feel like that's a good return on your investment, please, by all means, do that. And I want you to share how you're working. Share how your group is going. How is it going for you? Share with others so others can be inspired if they want to work that way too. 1,000%, Sarah. And you know what? That is a great thing to talk about in your stories. My 13-year-old is draining me dry at Sephora. All they want is Sol de Janeiro and Drunk Elephant. These teenagers, they want $45 body wash. They want $60 face cream when they have enough biotin and collagen for 40-year-old women. Okay, they have it existing in their skin already. That's a great thing to talk about, though. Your kids are draining you dry at Ulta and Sephora, so you might as well get them hooked on same or better quality products with a 50% discount. Okay. Also, if you guys have other mom friends who have teenage daughters, hello. Okay. Great opportunities to build your team.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity to show products to teenagers who don't need those products. Excuse me. It's kind of delusional. You have a 13-year-old at home and that person is hooked on brand products, beauty products from Sephora. Why do you think that because you have a face cream that is similar in ingredients to Drunk Elephant, that your 13-year-old wants Farmasi products rather than Drunk Elephant? Teenagers are insane, okay? I was a teenager myself, and it's very confusing times. You want the things that your peers want. So I don't like this trend of teenagers or children going and buying product they don't need at all. It can actually be quite harmful. And yeah, why do you need a 60 euro or $60 body lotion and face creams that you do not need? As a parent, I would say that's how I would do it. Teach my child, you don't get these products, you don't need these products, and no, I'm not buying these products. If you want these products yourself, you might need to start to do a side hustle to work and actually learn the worth and the value of $60 for those kind of products and purchase them yourself. But the option is not to provide an alternative. Hey, here's a crappy network marketing company. They also have products. It's not Drunk Elephant, but you can buy that beauty serum instead. We're hooking you on that one. Oh, and if you have friends or mom friends, then also let me know. Then I will hook them on that as well. First of all, that doesn't work. Teenagers are confused and they can be absolute assholes. They want that product that their peers have. When I was younger, fun fact, we had a very popular compilation of love songs. It was called Kuschelrock. Those were pricey. It was a nice combination of mellow love songs, duets. I was totally into that. My friends also had those, and I asked my mother, can I have that one as well? Can I have a CD as well? It was like an album with 2 CDs and the popular love songs of the time. It was called Kuschelrock. And my mother, she was a lovely, lovely lady. She went into the store and she took a look. Hey, it's Christina's birthday soon. Let me maybe take a look. And then she didn't want to buy Kuschelrock because it was extremely pricey. It was ridiculously priced, 40 to 50 Deutschmark back then, I think, just for a bunch of songs. And she said, you know what? I'm not doing that. But there's an alternative. It's called Schmuse songs. Similar product, similar style of music, also 2 CDs. And she gifted those to me before my birthday because she thought Tina might like this. Tina didn't like this because I wanted Kuschelrock. I didn't want duets from Schmuse song because I was an asshole, because I was a hormonal teenager and I was ungrateful at the time, not recognizing what a kind gesture that was. No, I wanted Kuschelrock because my friends also had Kuschelrock. Same story. And also, like I said, maybe don't teach your teenagers, hey, it's fine, it's perfectly fine, we just hook you on other products. They don't want that. They want the brand, that's the flex, that's it. And after a month or 2, they want something else that's also overpriced. Maybe teach them some other values. Just a thought. And don't buy them Farmasi products, for God's sake.
So there's so much ahead of us, you guys. We are ironing out the wrinkles in our systems. We're ironing out all of the wrinkles in the way we get information out. We are learning right along with you. We are growing right along with you. This is our first time having a product launch of any kind. So those lippies are so good, by the way. I can't wait to get them in. They were saying that they're glossy, but also kind of like a stain, which I think is really cool. The colors were so vibrant, like deeply pigmented. So pick 5 hero products, drop them in the comments. I want to hear what you're going to focus on. I'm going to throw my video in there for you so you can look at it and create your own. Okay. You are also absolutely welcome to share mine. If you're not comfortable making your own video yet, please share mine. You can say, this is my sponsor, or this is my director, or this is my upline. Here's what she had to say. It's got all the details. Let me know if you have any more questions after this, right? Then you follow up with them in 48 hours after they watch the video. If you, or even 24 hours, if you haven't heard from them yet, you can follow up again. But so right now I'm not wearing anything, actually. I had the nude pink liner on earlier, and I just put like a lip balm over it. But today they dropped the Latina lip lacquers in 4 new shades. So there's 10 shades in total. Apparently Latina lip lacquer, that's what it's called. They came out as okay, yeah, it's the one I mentioned. So today there's a drop. If you go on your Farmasi website under makeup and then lips and then liquid lipstick, you'll find the Latina lip lacquer. And it is high gloss, high pigment, smooth and moisturizing, but like a stain. I've never tried it. So apparently they've released this collection before in 6 colors. It was a limited time offer. It's been gone for a while. They brought them back today and added 4 brand new colors for a total of 10. So it is limited edition, by the way. They can sell out. From what I've been told, things are known to sell out quickly here. Aloe Glow, L-carnitine, these things have sold out quickly and probably will again. So the Latina lip lacquers dropped today. There is a bundle for all 10 of them. There's a bundle for just the 4 new ones, but it's discounted. And then of course you get a 50% discount as an influencer on them as individuals. So I put it on the team page. There's a thread that has all like swatches and everything for all the new stuff that came out. So check that out. It's on your website. Don't forget limited edition. Okay. So can sell out at any time. But I just wanted to share that with you. That's how I'm working. I've had a lot of questions about how do I get started and where I go. Pick 5 hero products and talk about them every day. Okay. That's it. 5 hero products. Keep it simple for yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't overwhelm your followers. Don't overwhelm your friends and family. Because if you say, just go check out my website, they go to the website and they're like, okay, there's 300 products on here. What is this? Right? Pick 5 things. If you feel like you're an experienced direct seller or you're experienced in influencer style sharing in stories and reels, you could pick up to 10 products. But I would recommend, if you feel like this is an inexperienced way for you to work, 5 products is what I'd recommend. And literally you're sharing those over and over and over and over again for 30 days. Okay. Yesterday and the day before I featured Radiant Mind Gummies back to back. I featured, and it was in my stories, I featured dry shampoo in my reels. Today I have featured nothing yet. But I talked a lot about the business opportunity and business growth in my stories. So that really is something that's important to feature as well. So stories, reels.
That's actually the most important thing to share. Try to hook them with the products, but present them with a business opportunity, because that's how the distributors make more money. You can make a small commission here or there if you're good at selling the products, but the money actually lies in recruitment. At the money, the life-changing, substantial, long-lasting income, which it is not. But the way you make money in network marketing is predominantly through team building and not through selling the actual products. But you gotta purchase a lot of them, because for 30 days you need to feature 5 products regularly to get this thing started.
If you're gonna make static posts, they need to be very compelling. They need to be your face, probably. They need to, so not just like new lippy, here you go. It needs to be your face, excited about something, or share with the world. Why did you join Farmasi? Why are you here? What are you excited about? So we have so much to look forward to, so much growth happening. I really believe that we're going to promote several directors this month. I'm so excited. So director is 5,000 GV. Okay. That's what you need. If you're like, I want to be a director and I want to do it in May, let's go, because it's May 2nd and you can do this. 5,000 GV.
And that's why we're pitching to our team to get these products and to show them, because if you want to rank up to director, you build a team of people who build a team, who build a team, who build a team. So everybody's stacked on top of each other so that you can rise in the ranks. And with 5,000 GV, you're a director in Farmasi. Purchase a lot of products to make your upline rich.
We have 28 days, 30 days, 29 days left to go. I have to do the rhyme every time. 29 days left to go in May. 5,000 GV is the goal. And I have no doubts that we're going to promote multiple directors this month. So let's go, peeps. I'm your biggest fan. I'm your biggest cheerleader. DM me if you have questions. There's a question thread in here. Please use the question thread. I'm going to drop my YouTube link in the comments here for that video. Check the team page for the swatches of the new drops today for the liquid Latina lip lacquer and the rose face care that came out. And let's go. Love you. Mean it. Bye.
I do not see how this is doing things differently. It's the same spiel. It's a new MLM. And I get that the distributors are excited when they are in a tanking network marketing company and their paychecks are tanking and they go to a new network marketing company. They have to, if they want to continue to make an income, that there is a certain level of excitement. It's new products you need to familiarize yourself with. Also, maybe a good time to switch things up, to start and promote these things differently, because it is very likely difficult to promote those on Facebook. In that case, you are better off on TikTok and also on Instagram, and to post about those regularly, but you're still doing the same thing. Before I was in Scentsy, it was wonderful, it was amazing. Now I'm in Farmasi. Now this is the best of the best new opportunities with the best products. And I'm really thrilled and I'm really excited about these. That is still doing things as you did before in the former network marketing company. And why? Because it is the same system. She might not throw parties. She might have been burned because of that, which I completely get. Have a lot of VIP customer groups that you need to cater to. You don't want to do that because it's quite time consuming. But in this case, she posts regularly for 30 days in her stories and on her reels, and she's regularly in people's DMs. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of effort that you have to spend on something that doesn't pay most people back. I don't see how this is doing things differently. And also, please don't hook your children on Farmasi products because you don't want to pay the pricey collagen products in Sephora. Just don't do it, okay? Your teenagers will not appreciate it and you will spend money on crappy products that nobody needs. If you liked this video, then please subscribe. That way you won't miss out on any other content. That way you're regularly informed about new uploads. Big thank you and a shout out to the channel members. I appreciate your support. And if you like this video, then hopefully I will see you in my next one. Until then, cheers!